Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you my favorite art supplies for the month, as well as some home decor pieces, some tech things, other recommendations, because today I'm sharing with you my favorites for the month of October. And what day is it? November 7th. We're good on time. I feel like that's pretty good. I got it within a week of the month being over, but I'm really excited to share my favorites with you today because this is one of those months where I planned ahead. I made a list of things that I was really loving throughout the month, so it's a good, thorough collection of favorites. And I thought we would start with the art supplies because that's what I get most excited to share, and I'm pretty sure it's what you guys are most excited to see usually too. The first art supply is this one, which might not look artistic in any way, but Jake got me this as an early anniversary present. Our 2-year anniversary was October 23rd, so that was a favorite of the month too. But he got me this at a local event I did, but it is actually a watercolor sketchbook with all of this deckled edged paper. And when I purchased this, they did tell me that it was Canson paper, which I was stoked about. My two favorite watercolor papers to use are Strathmore and Canson. I like the higher end Strathmore, not the Sketchpad Strathmore, but the Sketchpad Canson is amazing. That's a whole conversation for another day, but I was so excited to see that they had made a Canson paper sketchbook inside an old novel. And I chose this one because the cover is plain and a lot of the other ones had illustrations, but I thought it might be fun to put a sticker on the front or add my own illustration, so I got a plain one. It does say Bugsy's Baby on the side by Birch Lane Press, so you know it's an old book, but then they did cover the interior with this like beautiful, it looks recycled, green paper, and it's very organic. What is in here? Oh, I have a nice Tombow postcard in here. Hello from Phoenix. The only thing that's bad about this is that I'm completely spacing on the name of the company I got it from, but I know I saved their business card. They were a really cool family-run business. I will be sure to link it down below when I remember, but when I do, you guys will have it in the description box, and I'm so excited about this, especially because it's cool to buy this and know that I'm gonna enjoy the paper. I have definitely bought watercolor sketchbooks in the past where they claim it to be good paper quality, but it's not, so this is very exciting. All right, and my next art supply of the month, which I'm very excited about, I'm always happy to share new brush recommendations with you guys, are these two brush sets from the art chest. So the art chest actually reached out and they were really great to work with, and they sent me their brush sets, and I wanted to try them out before I shared them with you guys because brushes can be very hit or miss for me. You guys know I've talked about how the quality of watercolor brushes especially is really important to me. I do think that you can get away with acrylic brushes not being like $50, but a lot of acrylic brushes suck in the fact that all the bristles come out while you're painting, and that is the most frustrating experience of all time. So I have definitely become choosier over time with the quality of the acrylic painting brushes that I use. So I wanted to test these out, and I have to say I'm so happy with them. Their brushes are meant for acrylic, watercolor, oil, tempera, gouache, and ink, as I'm reading here. And I will say I did use them primarily for acrylic just because when I work with watercolor, I really only work with my one brush and sometimes like a thin, like just a few hairs brush. But I did use these for watercolor too, and I enjoyed them. And they sent me 2 sets. Both of them came with 6 brushes. You get a size 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And as you can see, I have kind of already used the crap out of some of these. They sent me their flat brush set as well as the Filbert brush set. So here you can see what the flat brush set looks like that I used most. And then I cared for these ones super well because I wanted to be able to put them back in the packaging really nice so you guys could see what they actually look like when they arrive, because now it's like crazy town. I have these two, a bunch of them are like in my paint jar right over there because I was painting today like right before this. So yeah, I will insert some painting footage that I used of these. I had started using them when I was painting those skateboard commissions you guys had seen, and then today I worked on this really large cacti kind of mural on a large piece of wood and used them for that as well. I really appreciate a brush that has some good length to it, and then these were so sturdy and held up really well, no fallout of bristles at all, so I'm a fan. I will link both of these sets down below. You can get them on Amazon. And yeah, if you try them out, I hope you love them. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I shared this next favorite in a vlog already, but I just wanted to give it some more love. And I just think it came out really cute. And I know a lot of you guys are enamel pin collectors like I am. I definitely was one for a while. Then I designed some of my own enamel pins, as you guys know. And now I'm like full-fledged super into it. So this was amazing, my little display here that I made, because it allows me to not only easily access my pins to wear them, but I can enjoy them as art too while I'm not wearing them, because I can see how if you had a ton of pins, they would easily just get like stashed in a drawer or like in a dish or something and you wouldn't be able to see them. But now that I have them all displayed here, I can feast my eyes on them. That was a really weird statement. I can enjoy them as eye candy. But all I did was purchase this denim canvas, and admittedly, these are not the easiest things to find. So I will really try to find one online to share with you guys, but I have a big stash of these denim canvases because I have been patiently waiting to do a denim collection, and I think I have at least 10 of these, and I definitely plan to do it in the fall, but things always catch up to us, so maybe it'll be something in the next couple months. But I took one of those denim canvases and then all I did was just pin my pins on the back. So I hang it on the wall. I actually hang it next to two denim art pieces. One is an original I have for sale, and then one is one of the shibori pieces I just dyed that you guys saw in my last vlog. And it just is like this whole cute denim wall. I just love it, and I can easily just pop this off the wall, take a pin off, and put it on my shirt to wear. And I'm gonna go ahead and share another art piece, home decor piece, because I don't think I do this enough. I think I've talked about for months how I want to film a video of my original art collection of other artists' art that I've collected, because I think it would be so interesting, and I like to share the work of artists I enjoy with you guys, and many of them happen to be my friends, including this one. This piece, I just love this piece. This is by my friend Dan, and he works under the name Toybox Monster. You can see his little TBM 2016 right there. Dan is a local artist here to Arizona, and I commissioned this piece from him for Jake. It was either a Christmas or Valentine's present. I think it was Valentine's. And I had like some guidelines, but I gave him creative freedom too, just because I know I really appreciate that when I work. So all I wanted was like Arizona vibes and the desert. And I knew that Jake loved Dan's Cactus Wren pieces. We had seen them before in person, so he included one of those. And then lastly, I wanted this to be in the shape of Arizona and kind of like the Arizona Coyotes hockey team colors as well. And they actually have a patch that looks like this on their jersey now. It's been really fun to hang it up in our place together, and I just love this piece a lot. Oh my god, I didn't even mention why this is cool. This is all recycled skateboards. That is what Dan's art consists of. So you will see on the side here that this is all recycled skateboards, but the back has grip tape as well for that reason, because it's all recycled. Isn't that the coolest thing? So when you go to Dan's house / studio, there are like stacks and stacks of recycled skateboards. It's the coolest thing. And we first connected back when I did like primarily skateboard art, and he still like cuts all of his pieces. He cuts everything, paints it all, hangs it. He's the coolest dude, so I had to share that. All right, I opened the windows because I was losing light, even though it's only 5. I guess winter is coming. Fun fact, we actually don't observe daylight savings time here in Arizona. So when everyone switched yesterday or last night, I don't know when it was because we don't do it. We literally just don't do it because it's a whole like heat, daylight, summertime thing. Anyway, I had a few more favorites to share with you, but they're not necessarily tangible things. I'm just gonna recommend them to you, and they're both TV shows. So if you're a sci-fi person, maybe you've already enjoyed both of these, but I thought I would share. The first recommendation I have is Luke Cage, which is the latest Marvel show on Netflix. Both of my recommendations are so interesting today because for years, Jake has been the biggest Marvel fan. I mean, we have like a Marvel book like right here below me. I never got into it. Like I was like, it's so cool for you. Like you enjoy it, you do it. Like I'm just not gonna get into it. And I was always like, I hate adventure movies and I hate adventure shows. Well, that all kind of changed when I watched Daredevil, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. actually was the first one, then Daredevil. So now I'm like down for all of them. Like now I just want to watch all of them. So Luke Cage, I was stoked about. It has such a cool vibe. It takes place in Harlem. The acting is incredible. The cinematography is incredible. There's a lot of like cool subtle references, and you almost like have to have the subtitles on to catch everything. It's just really good. But coming from someone whose favorite show is Gilmore Girls, like maybe that's your favorite show and you're like, oh, I don't want to watch that. You should. It's really good. I highly recommend it. And then my other recommendation is Westworld, which is on HBO. Luckily, Jake has an HBO Go account, so we get to watch that. But that's another cool like Western meets sci-fi, and never something I thought I would like, but it's incredible. Evan Rachel Wood and James Marsden are two of the main characters. The acting in the show is incredible. My dad and I have been talking about it, and it really makes you think about life. We were talking and I was like, that show makes me question my entire existence. So it has sparked some really interesting conversation, and Jake and I will like watch an episode and then we'll be getting ready for bed for like an hour or whatever, and we'll just be talking about it, and it will kind of mess with your mind. It's really good. So that's everything I have to share as far as my favorites go for the month of October. As for November, I'm really looking forward to it because Phoenix Flea is coming up, and I'm also doing a local event on November 12th. If you happen to be local to the Phoenix area, I will put the info for both of those events in the description box. A really quick side note, I'm also teaching a workshop this Wednesday, and tickets are available until the end of the day today, which is Monday, November 7th. So if you want to join us, the info for that will be down below as well, but the cutoff is Monday because I need to prepare and get all the supplies and everything for everyone who's joining us. And that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my monthly favorites video. Anything that I talked about will be linked below. If you're not subscribed already, please join us. We'd love to have you here and join in on the creative fun. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. So go ahead and like the video. And until my next one, I'm sending you guys all of my positive and creative vibes your way, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Hey guys, I am coming at you on a Saturday and I'm painting right now. So I thought it would be a good time to vlog anytime I'm like painting, you know? So currently I'm working on this.